Great farmers, great nation. Today I want to discuss the importance of cluster farming. The importance of cluster farming. And I want to use Ogun State as a very good example. What is cluster farming? A cluster farming or cluster farm is a system whereby farmer cooperatives come together in a location to farm fish. Every member of the farmers group or the cooperative members have a pond to himself or herself, or within the capacity that the individual can control. Sometimes one farmer can have 1, 2, 3, or 4, or even 5 ponds. Examples of cluster farmers or cluster farmers location in Ogun State include include the foremost Eriwe Fish Farm Village. But Eriwe Fish Farm Village today has expanded, let me put it that way, because it has given birth to other cluster farms in Ijebu-Ode and in Odogbolu local government. So including and not limited to Demure Farmers Cluster, Ikoga Agoro Farmers Group or Farmers Association, and so many others that if you have any chance of getting or going to any of these cluster farms, you meet farmers in large numbers. That is Ijebu East, Ogun East Senatorial District. Now, coming to Ogun West, we have them at Ilashe, a town called Ilashe. They actually use Ilashe water, to get their water source, and they concentrate themselves along the channel of the water. And if you have any means of going there, you meet so many numbers of so many people farming fish in Ilashe. We also have in Abeokuta and its environment, or Ogun Central. Yes, Ogun Central. If you go to places like Agbado, yes, Agbado Kiaro, there is Ejalenibu farms and farmers group, though they are not concentrated in one location, but they are formed by a cooperative that operates within the same axis. They are all situated along Adeogun, Agbado Kiaro, and so on. There are others like the Arifala group. Arifala group, you find them in Akute. There's a place they call Arifala. Yes, the name of the place is Arifala. It's actually close to the river, the Ogun River, or River Niger, River Ogun. They channel their water through River Ogun. And there are quite a number of people there. I've been to all these places. I've met with the farmers group. I've met with their leadership. I've met with the ordinary member through some of the programs of Ogun State Oxted program that recently ended. So, what am I saying? There are others that I will not be able to mention here, but there are others. If you go to Ilaro, they have their clusters there. The point of this is that there is power in cluster farming. There is power in cluster farming. There is power in cluster farming. The recently concluded Oxted program recorded over 49 billion. The recently concluded Oxted program, was successful because farmers in clusters it was easy to gather farmers to participate in government programs, in developmental programs, because of their numbers in one location. So you don't need to start traveling from one place to another before you get there. If you get to one place, it's not unlikely that you meet 1,000 farmers at once. And that's the reason why projects that is coming from developmental agency, prefer to go to these places, prefer to go to clusters, to cooperatives that are in existence. I want to urge farmers, wherever you are. Yes, I remember also Progressive along Abeokuta Ifo Road. There are more than 300 of them. More than. So, if you have a water source that passes through your community, or that a place that water drains into, where you can channel this water for the benefit of producing fish, you should not relent. I'm encouraging every one of us here on this platform, through this platform, that farmers should find a way of forming themselves into clusters for the purpose of leveraging their numbers. You leverage the numbers to buy in bulk. You need feed now. You need feed. You can buy 30,000 bags of feed, 20,000 bags of feed at once at a reduced price. You can organize your fingerlings production. You can do training together. You can enjoy facilities like solar, like farmers market, like decisions, that will, move the project forward. This is important because it is also important for data collection. It's important that we can get to farmer. Oh, the number of fish that is produced in Ogun State is estimated as, and if you have the time to check it, you are likely going to get close to that number or even more. Why? Because these farmers it was easy for these farmers to be captured in one place, and rather than moving from one place, one location, you enter one street now, they tell you, oh, the farmer, fish farm. Yeah, there's one guy that is doing fish farm here. Okay, you get there, and you need to meet another one. Oh, the other one, your vehicle cannot even get to their location. But if you go straight to the cluster farms, they are already organized. They have cooperative. They are registered with Ogun State Ministry of Cooperative, or whatever name they call it. They are registered. They have their leadership, and it's easy for government to meet them. It's easy for developmental agencies to meet them, and it's because they have been participating in programs before now. Fadama program, Oakstep program. They are used to doing this thing, and it's working fine for them. So I want to encourage farmers or individuals, to come together and form themselves into clusters. Clusters start from as small as 10 individuals. Yes, from your 10, you can form your cooperative. From there, you can aggregate more people, more like minds, and look for farmland that is close to water source, where you will not need to spend so much money pumping water or constructing concrete tanks and so on and so forth. So this is very important, and this is the message that I am passing to everyone who is interested in development of aquaculture in Nigeria or anywhere in the whole world. Thank you very much for your time.